Alright, welcome to Rotations 3. Here we're going to be rotating figures 90 degrees clockwise about the origin. Now this is something that we haven't done before. Well, we have done it before. We didn't call it this. We called this a 270 degree counter clockwise rotation. A 90 degree clockwise rotation like this is the same as a 270 degree counterclockwise rotation. So moving it 270 degrees will land this shape kind of over here, whereas going 90 degrees clockwise will land it in the same spot. So again, a 90 degree clockwise rotation is exactly the same as a 270 degree counterclockwise rotation. And we had a rule for that. Every point with coordinates x, y was mapped to y negative x. So we just reverse the coordinates, and then we change the sign on the new y coordinate, which was the former x coordinate. Again, this doesn't mean that we are simply making everything negative. It means the sign changes on that coordinate. Positives become negative, negatives become positive. So let's take a look here at this shape. We've got D, E, F, G. D, E, F, G. Let's see, the coordinates for D are -2, -1. Coordinates for E are -1, +3. Coordinates for F are -3, +3. And the coordinates for G are -3, -1. So then we're going to use our rule. So here, when we switch the coordinates, the -1 goes over here, and the -2 goes over here, but it changes positive. Here, the 3 switches to the x position, and the -1 goes over to the y position, but changes positive. Here, the two 3's switch, so I guess they're both still 3's, but the second 3, the x3 over here becomes the y3 over here and changes sign to become a +3. And then here, the 3 and the 1 switch place. The -1 keeps its sign, but the -3 changes to a +3. So let's go ahead and plot our points now. D is -1, +2. That's D. E is 3, 1. There's E. Let's see, F is 3, 3. Here's F. And G is -1, 3. It's actually right on top of E. And by the way, these should all be prime. D prime, E prime, F prime, G prime. So let me go ahead and connect our 4 points. There it is. And you notice how there's this little kind of bump sticking out over the axis here with a flat side over here. And we've got that same kind of bump sticking out over here with the flat side on top. It's the whole shape has just been rotated 90 degrees clockwise, or you could also say 270 degrees counterclockwise. And typically, if we don't specify which direction, we assume counterclockwise. But it's good for you to remember that if it does say clockwise, a 90 degree clockwise rotation is the same as a 270 degree counterclockwise rotation. We have a rule for that. Of course, you could also say that a 270 degree counterclockwise rotation, or sorry, 270 degree clockwise rotation is also a 90 degree counterclockwise rotation, but whatever. Okay, on the back side of this, you will also find some shapes and their rotations. They're rotated images. You'll have to figure out what those rotations were. They're not all going to be 270-degree counterclockwise rotations. They're going to be a variety of different things. You have to figure out what they are. Make sure you check your answers before you turn any of this stuff in. Good luck.